Hey, look who's here. Hey, me, Matt.
Hey, Mean Matt here. So, just finished Fighter Fest Night 1, and NXT was a better show. Great American Bash seemed to be a better show, and I think a part of that, because I really believe that the matches were awesome. I do. I mean, the only thing that really bothers me is the double screen, and I get the fact that you do it on Dynamite and Dark, but why would you do it in a pay-per-view or whatever, right? And especially what's going on right now. And I know it's Wednesday, but whatever. So, we have the first match, Jurassic Express, with Marco Stunt. You have Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy versus MJF and Wardlow. MJF cut a promo before the match. You know, let's go back a little bit. You have Chris Jericho coming out in a Canadian flag thing, because of course it was Wednesday yesterday. Today's Thursday. Canada Day. So you had references from, Anvil to Don Cherry, from Jim Ross, no less. So, Don Cherry, that's funny how that was brought up. But anyways, this match was good. Jungle Boy, definitely high-flying, and, especially Luchasaurus for the size he is. But MJF gets knocked into Wardlow. Wardlow gets smack-talked by MJF, but, yeah, Jungle Boy gets the win, and the Jurassic Express win this match, which I think it was a really good match as well. And for the first match of the night, it was really cool to watch. You have the Women's Championship, Ayuko Shida versus Penelope Ford. You got Kip Sabian in her corner. Of course, Kip tried to interfere in a match quite a bit with the kendo stick, of course, getting in Sheeta's face. And yeah, this was a very good match here. I don't know if I'm a fan of Penelope's wrestling, but I know that Sheeta is definitely one of the best in AEW. She picked up the win, she retained the title, so that's good. And I really enjoyed this match as well, and I can't wait to see what else that Hiroko does. You had the TNT Championship, Jack Hager versus Cody. Now, this match, I didn't know if it was going to be an MMA style or not. Hager came out in his MMA gear, sort of. And then, of course, this match was pretty good. Then Cody did an athletic thing where he jumped up onto the ropes and then did like a dive onto Hager. You had outside action. This match was pretty cool. Katanya Hager, Jack's wife or girlfriend, was there as well. But it wasn't without Cody winning the match. Of course, Hager beat the shit out of Arn on the outside, so that was interesting. But yeah, Cody won, and Hager punched out a referee who had all the other referees come out to assist this one. So I can see a fine or a suspension from Hager, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there. A tag team match with Private Party, who had Matt Hardy in the corner taking on Inner Circle. which was Santana and Ortiz. You had Santana with his arms behind his back, and Marquis slapped him, which prompted the match to begin, of course. You had a lot of high flying from the Private Party, and Inner Circle definitely really, as veterans in the wrestling business, did their own, and it was awesome. It was a good show. Of course, Private Party somehow won, and I really enjoyed this match. Not as much as the other ones, though. Next match with the AEW World Tag Team Championships, you had Kenny Omega and Adam Page versus Best Friends. Now, at some point during the night, Orange Cassidy, I can't remember which match it was, but Orange Cassidy came out, and of course, at the end of this match, you had Orange Cassidy. I fast forwarded what happened, but Chris Jericho tried to get at him, and he had people holding both of them back. So they're gonna wrestle next week. But the main event, Kenny Omega and Adam Page put the titles on the line against Best Friends. This was a really good match too. I think that, you know, we keep thinking that Omega and Page are gonna split up, but they work really well together. And it proved at this match. Of course, Best Friends always work together as well. I wish they would have won the titles, but Omega and Page won. Of course, you had FTR, who were coming to the announce table with a cooler. They opened some beers. And after the match, they came down. Adam Page and FTR had a beer, and then that prompted the Young Bucks to come out, and them and Kenny stared down FTR and Adam Page. So again, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that, but this was a good show. And next week should be better as well. I'm not quite sure, but I hope I did this review justice. I can't wait to see what happens next week. But anyways, talk to you later. Bye. And so it is, night 2 of Fighter Fest, and holy shit, this was really good. I really enjoyed it. I don't know why I thought otherwise, but I think that sometimes these 2-night events are, I don't know, they're just not something that I would do, but in any case, they can't do pay-per-view right now, so whatever. But I mean, this was one of the best of the two, if that makes any sense. And I think that, yeah, I don't know, I just think that this, well, here we go. So we began the night with the AEW Tag titles. We got Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page versus Private Party. You have this match, was very cool. You got the brawler style of Omega and Page, and then of course the high-flying style of Private Party. Isaiah definitely really did a good job in this match. I thought the moves were very good, but alas, Kenny and Adam basically took control for most of the match and won, and they were still to take titles, so there's no heel turn from Adam Page, so that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see what else they do next. You've got this match, and holy shit. So, Lance Archer is one of my favorite wrestlers of today, and so he came out, and Joey Janela. This match took place when Archer blindsided Janela, and the match fucking took off. I mean, Joey really tried to fight back and did a good job at that, but I mean, fuck. I mean, you got Lance Archer, you have the guy, and he has him on the apron with the black mask, and he throws him onto a table. I mean, he did another black mask for the win, but holy shit. This guy really knew how to. I mean, this wasn't just a fight. This was a beating. This was a royal beating on Joey Janela. I don't know why I dig that shit, but I do. I really do. And there's a point where Jake tried to get the snake in the bag involved, but that didn't work. Obviously, that got distracted, and Joey was able to retaliate, and Sonny Kiss got involved as well, and he got his ass handed to him. But yeah, this match was fucking awesome. I can't. I just that. There's no words really. But I can't wait to see what else is in store for him in the future. 8-man tag team. You got Buffalo Boys and the Lucha Brothers, who took on FTR and the Young Bucks. And this was a good match. I mean, Young Bucks always impress. And from the Lucha Brothers, you see them all over AAA, TNA, wherever. And these guys definitely were very good in this match. Butcher and the Blade, obviously. I think the Butcher definitely is one of the best heels. I don't know what's up with Braxton's hair still, but anyways, this was an awesome match. FTR, obviously. You have Dawson and Dash, whatever the hell their real names are. But anyways, yeah, this was probably not the best 8-man tag match, but it was still pretty cool, you know, and I think those wrestlers really showed their own, and yeah, really enjoyed it. Of course, the Buffalo Boys won, and of course, Smash alumni, so yeah, I really like this match too. Now you have the segment with Taz and Brian Cage. They came out, and Taz had a black bag with him, or black whatever. And I thought, okay, I know that they've taken the whole piss out of WWE doing the 2-night thing. Or maybe it was NXT that did that. I don't really know what's going on. I find it odd that NXT did that, by the way. But anyways, earlier last week you had the unveiling of the U.S. title, and this was kind of like the same thing, I thought. But Taz comes out and he's talking a bunch of shit about Moxley, and you know, the fight can't happen. It'll happen at Fight for the Fallen, which I believe is next week. I don't know why, but whatever. Anyways, he brings out the classic Taz title that he's had in ECW, and I knew right away that what he was talking about before he even unveiled it. But anyways, and it looks newer than it has when they first had it, but the Fuck the World title, the FTW title, it's very cool. He presents it to Brian Cage, and yeah, it's awesome. I think that, I don't know why, because I don't think you definitely need your own title. I know Taz had it, and I don't know if anyone else had it. I didn't watch ECW that much, but it doesn't make sense that much, really. Anyways, but it'll be Moxley and Cage for the AEW Championship at Fight for the Fallen, so you have Nyla Rose, who defeated Kenzie Page and Killian King in a handicap match, obviously. Okay. Don't know who Kenzie Page or Killian King are unless they're on Dark, and I don't really watch Dark either, but okay. You had a 6-man tag match. You had Colt Cabana and the Dark Order, Brody Lee and Stu Grayson, with Uno and the other members on top of the stage, taking on SoCal Uncensored. And yeah, these guys are, again, just like the 8-man take match. Some competitors, they've been around a lot in various other promotions, but this match was awesome. You had a thing backstage before where Colt Cabana was on the fucking table and Brody Lee is, I don't know if he's massaging him or whatever, but holy shit, the welts on the guy's waist, and it was fucking insane. But anyways, so this match happened, and this was a pretty cool match as well. I think Colt Cabana's really fitting in with the Dark Order. I didn't think so at first. I thought, he is a better face. I know that when he was heel in Ring of Honor last time, it really didn't work that well. I didn't like it too much. I really didn't. But we'll see how this goes. I mean, Brody Lee kicked, I can't remember, it might have been Daniels, and had Colt Cabana pin him for the win. So, yeah, Dark Order wins. You have this match, this is the main event. You have Chris Jericho with Santana and Ortiz taking on Orange Cassidy with Best Friends. And yeah, I was a lot impressed with Orange Cassidy. I mean, I knew there was some fight in that guy, and he definitely fucking proved it. They did everything, man. Like, he did a flying DDT, you had the Walls of Jericho, you had the Code Breaker, you had fucking everything. And this match, I mean, you had Orange Cassidy actually do a super kick. I mean, everything that Orange Cassidy did, he thought it was gonna have him as the winner. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. Chris Jericho ended up getting the win. And I was impressed with Chris as well. I think he definitely proved himself, like he always does. I know that I made a rant a long time ago when he was in Japan, I think. And I thought it was doughy, but, for 49 years old, and he still has that same youthful, whatever, And this match was awesome, but of course, Chris Jericho won with the help of Santana and Ortiz. So, yeah, it was an awesome night, and hopefully, I mean, I've seen the second night for Great American Bash, but anyways, there it is. We'll talk to you later. Bye.